Hey guys, welcome to another vinyl update. Definitely gonna be a lot less frequent. Sorry if anyone's like looking forward to these or anything. That would be cool. I don't expect it though. Anyways, next 5 records came in, putting me at 55 in total, and just thought I'd show you guys because that's what I do when I get 5 records. So first up, Dance Gavin Dance Acceptance Speech. This is a second pressing. It was originally only available in the box set, which was pretty pricey. I didn't really want all their stuff. This was the only record I really wanted by them. Um, Comes on a green with a white marbling. Looks really cool. So I was really glad when they decided to repress this. They've only repressed 2 of the albums that were in that box set. And I'm glad that they decided to do this one. I really like their new singer. He's kind of why I like this one and not the other ones. Is he kind of really completed the sound, I thought. Some of my favorite album artwork so far. It's really cool. My favorite tracks have to be the first one. Uh, it's either Jesus or Jesus H. Macy. I also like Carve is a really sick one. There's another one on here that's really cool. I don't know which one it is though. So that was that one. Also at the same time, Ryze Records released another album, a first pressing, um, Sleeping with Sirens with Ears to See and Eyes to Hear. This was their debut record, which released back when I was in high school, and it was pretty big. Kellen's voice was definitely different enough to kind of prevent it from being generic. Um, and I really liked this one back in high school. Now it's been kind of played out for me, but I still kind of like it. Comes on a red with white starburst, which actually kind of makes the red pink. So like it's like a light pink, and down here where it's red, it's kind of more like a hot pink. It looks really cool. I like it. I think it's a interesting looking pressing. Um, but yeah, this record kind of takes me back. Definitely pretty cool. If I'm James Dean, you're Audrey Hepburn. My favorite one's the title track with Ears to See and Eyes to Hear, but there's a lot of pretty good ones in here. Alternate cover art, I don't like as much as the original cover art, but still pretty cool. Crosses, their self-titled full-length album. This one released just this month. It's a gatefold with the lyrics on the inside. Released just this month. Um, I really like it. I think it's a really solid record. I got mine at Hot Topic, which is a white pressing, and it's a 2 LP. And what's actually pretty interesting about my copy is that on side C, which I'm going to show you, I probably should have just pulled that one out in the first place. But on side C, I got these. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it. Gonna try and get it in there. There you go. You see those black streaks? Something obviously got inside the wax before they pressed it. When they pressed it, it just got, whoa. When they pressed it, it just got imprinted on there. Uh, which is kind of cool because it kind of makes it like unique and like not like most people's. It's really not a big deal. It plays just fine. I thought it was like a dirt smudge at first, but it plays good. This record is kind of like a combination of their past 2 EPs along with a third one, because they're releasing 5-track EPs, and they decided that when they signed with Sumerian, that they're going to release it all into a single full-length album. So on this one, it's a mixture of the past 2 EPs and what was going to be the third EP. So it's all mixed in there to make a 15-track full-length album, which is all really good. I really like it. My favorite track is Prurient. I don't really know how to say that. It's like the second to last track. Black Stallion's really good. The Epilogue, Telepathy, those are just some of my favorites. Really, I like the whole album. Really solid. Um, I almost like it better than Deftones, kind of. But obviously, they have their differences. The only thing connecting them is Chino, obviously. Another release from this month, Issues, their self-titled first full-length album. Their EP Black Diamonds I was really impressed with, and I got a few updates ago. Um, I was really excited for this one. Just gave it a first listen. I obviously have to give it a few more listens before I completely decide my opinions on it. Lyric sheet. But so far, first impressions, I actually really like it. I think it's definitely something different. Another LP on white. I definitely think it's a different sound. I think it's just the difference the genre needs to prevent, dying out. I really like the sound a lot. So far, Personality Cult, Stingray Affliction are a couple of my favorites already. Check Issues out. They mix the modern hardcore genre with kind of early 2000s pop, I'm gonna say. I like it. I think it's really good. And lastly, we have Fake History, Letlive, my 55th record. This was a gift from a friend of mine in Spain. And he bought me this because apparently it's cheaper over there than it is over here. It was sold out on the merch store, and online on eBay it's like 30 bucks. So he was able to buy it from the Europe merch store, and get it shipped to me, which took probably over a month to get here. But I'm pretty happy it is finally arrived. Really grateful that he was able to send me this one. Gatefold lyrics on the inside. It's a 2 LP on black, and the D side has this cool etching right there, as you can see, the band's logo. Pretty sweet. He also got me into Letlive, so I wouldn't have heard this band if not for him. So really cool. He has a YouTube channel. He does a similar thing as I do with the vinyl updates. I'll post a link in the description so you guys can check it out. Unfortunately with this record though, Epitaph, I believe that's who they're signed with. Yeah, Epitaph kind of messed up the pressing. It sounds very hollowed or muffled, um, which happens. It's not like something that hasn't happened before. I know my copy of Feel by Sleeping with Sirens also wasn't pressed very well. It sounds much better through headphones though, and the album itself is just really awesome and incredible. I want to get their other album, the newer one, as well. That's probably going to be in the future. Pretty happy to have that. Thanks a lot, man. Awesome. So those are my next 5, and I just remembered I have a bonus to show you guys. I was supposed to show you guys this in the last video, but Memphis Mayfire Challenger. I've already had this record. If you guys have watched my videos, you could probably remember that I had it on clear vinyl. Well, I found it on Green Marble, the first pressing, from the same guy. He actually pointed out to me that it was available, so for a good price. So I told him hey, let me get that, and I'll send you my copy on clear for free, no charge, because it was a good deal. I was really glad to have this. Of course, probably with shipping the record to Spain and buying it, it was probably about as expensive as if I would have just bought it for what it usually sells for. But I was able to help, a fellow collector at the same time, so that was really cool. Super happy. Alright guys, see you in the future. This video ran a bit long, gonna end it now. Later.